really have too much craziness to talk about today.
If Phil was more entertaining, he wouldn't have to switch games so much, dude. You know? Phil, people can play one game, that's it. It's because they're entertaining, too, you know? But he tries to cover up the fact that he's just, like, not entertaining at all.
I don't really have much at all. No updates on anything going on, you know. Because some people say, what about the copyright strikes? Yeah, they're going to be there. The copyright strikes aren't going to go away. I put in the counter notices, and we have to wait the entire, you know, time frame that...
Yeah, you have to wait, just like everybody else, dude. Just like me, just like everybody. You gotta wait 15 days for each strike to expire.
It takes for those counter notices to go through, which is, you know, 2
Takes
weeks.
exactly 15 days.
So we're like half a week into it, you know. It's like, or half a week into this fucking situation, and we're waiting, and they're gonna clear up in about another week and a half, and there's nothing I can really do about that. Just sit here and wait like an idiot. Yes, I am speaking with legal counsel, and that's going to be a long, ongoing process, right? So that's happening. So there's really no updates on anything. We move forward business as usual, all right? Because some people were like, well, I thought you were going to Twitch. What? No. I never said I was going to Twitch. I don't want to go to Twitch.
You did say you would go to Twitch. He did say that. He said it the other day. It's what they do. They get you in a loop, Phil. They hit you with 2. You think you're safe. You think you're about to get out of it, and then all of a sudden, boom, you catch a 3rd one, it goes down, then they hit you with 2 more, and then the cycle repeats itself over and over and over, dude.
I want to stay here on YouTube. Twitch is only a backup if something goes horribly wrong on YouTube. So it's not happening unless, you know, I can help it. We're going to stay here, and we're going to keep having fun every day on my YouTube channels, like I want to do. Okay, so don't nothing there going crazy or anything. Like I said, I checked for game news today. There was really nothing going on in the realm of game news besides people upset that this Star Wars game runs like shit. So that's the deal.
Yeah, he said he would go to Twitch, but I don't believe he would. I believe before he went to Twitch, before he would go back to Twitch, I feel like he would go check out, like, you know, Kick or some shit. Jerk off. Fucking drink gin.
Doctors and lawyers and all kinds of shit.
Lawyers.
Right? So with all that going on.
Now lawyers, dude. Now lawyers too. I got this fire thumbnail, dude. I've been waiting to use it. Phil just has to talk some more about legal shit.
I don't have time to say, hey, let's just go to Seattle and drive around to stores and see if they'll buy my stuff. I don't have time for it. You know? Maybe one day I would. It's just not now. There's no one. If I try to sell them, someone will troll me and ruin wherever I try to sell it. Any kind of an online auction or whatever, it will be completely ruined. So I can't sell it myself, and I can't find someone to sell it for me, right? So the only way that I could sell this stuff would either be to massively undervalue it.
I'm sorry, I have to keep pausing it, but he never stops talking, so if I want to say anything, I have to pause it. I just always thought that the argument about, like, why can't he sell stuff online? He says it's because trolls will shut it down, but, like, how would they know unless you told them about it, right? Like, you make a brand new eBay account and you post some shit up and just don't tell anybody about it, and no one's ever gonna find out. But he keeps saying he can't do it because trolls are gonna find out. But how would they find out unless you tell them?
And sell it to someone who's not.
Am I wrong, dude? Am I crazy,
like
dude?
People are saying, go to a pawn shop, go to a flea market. Oh yeah, so I could sell all that for like $40, right? People are saying that's worth thousands of dollars. The shit that I have in there, but you want me to sell it for $40? Like, what's the point, right? So that's not gonna work. All right, give me 1 second, because my nose is bothering me. I think what's gonna end up happening is now my allergies are gonna be kicking in, and I'm gonna have to start taking allergy meds. I've noticed the past couple of days, my sinuses are like inflamed, and now I feel it like almost swollen in my right nostril. Ugh.
That post-nasal drip's going hard
my nose
right
quick,
now.
and then we're going to continue on. We have a bunch of shout-outs to do. I'll be right back. Give me like two seconds. Then I'm like, damn, my post-nasal drip is going, my sinuses are inflamed, my throat is gunked up. What is going on here? Damn.
Snort, snort, snort.
Very annoying. So,
Snort.
I get the feeling I'm going to have to start taking my allergy pill every day now. I still have
Snort.
some from last season. So, I have to start taking them and then get some more. Stock up. Sucks. Anyway, all right. Now, being that we already got that, obviously what I'll try to do is have my goal today then be, can we hit 700 members again? We were at 700 members the other day, but within just a few hours of hitting it, sadly a big member bomb expired, and then we went down to like 670, okay? So, I guess we'll see, but if you're interested, you know, memberships are great on this channel. You get tons of benefits, including a chat crown badge to show how long you've been a supporter, including access to all
Let's run through the benefits, shall we?
of my emotes, which is great. You know, you get priority access
Dank
when I do my Q&A
Spectre.
show, Ask the King. Where
Sounds
gonna
dented.
get a much increased chance that your questions will be answered, and that show's coming up, I believe, late May. You know, many other things. When we do special events, usually it is the channel members who get priority for any kind of privileges or voting on those. So, please consider becoming a member. It helps this channel. It gives you a bunch of benefits, all right? Or maybe you're someone who supports this channel, and you're like, well, perhaps I'd like to help out, but also help the community. Well, you can give some memberships. Giving memberships is a great way to support the community and help out not only, you know, obviously this channel itself, but also your fellow viewer, who you could really benefit from having that membership, especially with all the fun stuff that's coming up soon. So please consider maybe gifting some memberships.
Look to the left. Now look to the right. One of these dents will tip Phil Bruno.
To the channel. All right, all these things are available now. Outside of that, you've got super chats, super stickers, tips. All these things are available as ways to support this channel. If you'd like to go above and beyond, I would really appreciate that. If you could support the channel, that would be great. In particular today, we're doing things a little differently because I'm starting here on DSP Gaming, but then we're moving over to DSP Reacts for my DSP versus the Internet clip show. Any tips contributed to this stream will count towards the next. So even though this is just a podcast, when the podcast ends and we go to the next stream, those tips will stay in place. So if, let's say, for example, we hit a goal and I got Gunner glasses, well, those Gunner glasses will remain for the next part, okay? So they're not going anywhere, okay?
Classic gotcha technique, right? Classic. He probably ripped it right from a mobile game. He rips all his techniques from mobile games, dude. You gotta make him feel, you know, he's making them feel like their tips are more valuable, you know. Don't worry, you know, there's still value to your tip. We're gonna add it to the next stream, right? Yeah, gotcha.
Someone's asking, do you have the air conditioner on? I do. Last night, Dex did get moderated erroneously on my late night stream. I was getting trolled by a bunch of people. Here's what happened. So, a bunch of idiotic trolls have decided to try to make accounts, okay, that are the names of real viewers from over the years. There was someone who came in here last night and they were using names like Suck a Surprise, Usagi Jojo, and others. These are fans who've actually been contributors and stuff over the years. And they're coming in with these accounts.
It sounds like these people really know their lore, Phil. I wonder who they really are.
And they're saying dumb shit to try to make me feel like
Wouldn't you like to know,
turning
Phil?
on me or something. You know, it's funny because like Usagi Jojo, I haven't seen on a stream in a long time.
Well, it might have been
out of nowhere, he's here last night saying stuff like, "Oh, I'm trying to tip you, and I left you a big message." I'm like, "There's no tip and there's no message. I don't know what you're talking about." Come to find out, it wasn't really them. It was someone impersonating.
How do you
They
know?
Owned their account on YouTube.
It could have been.
And we're trying to basically troll. All right. So
It could have been Usagi Jojo. Right?
There's other people as well. Like there was, I think, Suck a Surprise last night.
Suck a
among
Surprise
other people.
came
so
back.
while that
you
was
know?
happening, and I was trying to deal with that, I was also trying to play Star Wars, and Star Wars was a piece of shit, right? And then on top of that, some other people were saying things, and I guess they were either saying things and it was like out of context, or I was reading it as the wrong context. And I think Dex had said something, and he was talking directly to a troll, being a stupid idiot, and he was saying something to the troll, and I didn't know that. I thought that he was tagging me and saying it to me, so I inappropriately moderated him.
Oh.
All right? And I'm human, and I make mistakes, and I apologize for when I do that, so I apologize to Dex for doing that because that was my fault. And if ever you find yourself, yeah, Clyde just said it, what if you're caught in a crossfire? Exactly. If you find yourself caught in a crossfire, just contact me. Just email me, darksydephil@hotmail.com.
Yeah, dude, you don't see shit. Everything gets spam filtered. Literally everything goes into your spam filter. You never see it, dude, and that's what you always say, dude. You're such a piece of garbage, dude.
Say, hey, man, last night something happened. I don't know, but, you know, can you look into it? Because I don't feel like that was right. And I'll look into it. And 9 times out of 10, I'll unban you. Unless it's a situation where I absolutely remember, oh, yeah, you were a dick. You were an actual asshole. There's no way I'm letting you back, right? So why bother? Why do that? Why cheat myself out of what should be a better experience by playing it now when perhaps I could wait and...
Yeah, why cheat yourself, Phil? Why?
Basically, we could kind of have a patch come out in the next week or two, hopefully. That'll make the game run better, and then I'll enjoy it, right? Like, I just don't see the point at all of continuing the game. I feel like I'm going to be playing a misrepresentation of what the game really is if I try to rush it.
He's scared, dude. He doesn't want to play the shit at all,
sucks.
Dude.
That really, really sucks.
Whatever happened last night, he got scared.
I'm sorry. I usually wouldn't do that.
He was like, "Oh, this is how the rest of the game is."
Why should I play a game that I know I'm going to be frustrated and not enjoy and not be able to do half the content? Like I said,
yeah,
I won't be able to complete half the content of this game if it runs like this. I'm just going to have to do like the easier story mode shit and just kind of turbo through it. I don't want to rush the game and then have again, skipping all the content, missing the meaningful stuff. Like, what's the point? Like, the whole point of the game is supposed to be like an Elden Ring style game where you can explore all this optional content. You can do all this stuff, right? So
why can't
the
you?
other
Why
thing
can't
that
you play the
here's
game?
what really pisses me off, all right?
I don't understand. Why can't... He's not telling me why he can't play the game.
So, just on a whim, after having played this last night and being so frustrated, last night my wife and I said, well, let's see a couple other people play it. And so we actually watched a couple people play it on YouTube. One person was playing on PC, and it's worse. PC is even worse than Xbox. Like, it's just a trash fucking experience, okay? If this game was going to run like shit on Xbox, then don't fucking sell it on Xbox. Take more time to fix the fucking game and make it work better. And then release it on Xbox later. Don't say, here, we're releasing it on 3 platforms and they're all equivalent. Oops, actually, we lied. On PC, you can't even play it. On Xbox, it's like a fucking slideshow. And on PS5, it's beautiful. Well, no, fuck you. Really, no, that's bull fucking shit. And I've had it. I've really had enough with that bullshit. I want to have a good gameplay experience like everybody else. I shouldn't be treated like some kind of a, you know, oh, you're the bastard child of the gaming world because you bought this version of the fucking game. Get the fuck out of here. No, that's not acceptable. In 2023, when you release a game, it fucking works. And if it doesn't, you're going to make restitution for that, right? People shouldn't have to be sitting around and waiting weeks for the fucking game to have to fix the game. We already bought it.
Phil Burnell's going to come to your house, bro.
So,
Phil Burnell's going to come to your house, kick your door down. All these game developers better watch out. Watch out, game developers. Phil is on your ass, dude.
Tonight, I would love to be playing this on the late stream tonight, and there's no point. I shouldn't be treated.
I accidentally
like
muted
some kind
him.
Of a, you know,
Damn.
oh, you're the bastard child of the gaming world because you bought this version of the fucking game. Get the fuck out of here. No, that's not acceptable. In 2023, when you release a game, it fucking works. And if it doesn't, you're going to make restitution for that, right? People shouldn't have to be sitting around and waiting weeks for the fucking game to have to fix the game. We already bought it. Don't sell it if it doesn't work. So, this really frustrates me.
I love how he
seriously,
he hates
I'm
gaming
about this
and he's so passionate about it.
It really, you know, I like the game. I want to be playing it tonight. I would love to be playing this on the late stream tonight, and there's no point. I'm just going to get so upset at the game running like shit, and I can't react to anything, and I'm dying constantly, so what? Why play it? And then if this game doesn't get patched, Star Wars that is, by Monday, it's going to be more Elden Ring until they fix it. I hope they do fix it sooner rather than later. I really do. Okay? Sorry. This sucks. This whole situation sucks for everybody. I want to play this game that seems like it's great, and I can't enjoy it, and that's not fair. Alright? Alright. And I know that's not something I usually do. In fact, it's a rarity that I would do an on-the-fly
Life isn't fair
schedule
for Phil,
change
dude.
like that. But I feel like this is the best for everyone. Right? Hobox is saying the PS5 version isn't any better. That if they catch you playing the Street Fighter cracked beta that we've been talking about. That this beta for Street Fighter 6 has been out since December, and there's people who cracked it on PC and have been playing it nonstop to basically cheat.
Are they going to arrest
get an
them?
unfair advantage when the game comes out in June. Well, Capcom made the announcement, starting right now, if we catch you, you are banned.
Uh-oh.
But starting right now.
Starting right now.
Like, wait, what? The beta's been out since December. And
oh, you
people
can
have
never
been
be
playing
happy,
it
Phil.
For
you
about
can never
5
be
months.
happy, bro.
They weren't supposed to. They were only supposed to be playing it for 3 days, but they've been playing it for 5 months straight.
They actually did
They've
what he
essentially
wanted, bro.
mastered
And he's
the
complaining,
beta.
dude.
And these people are going to absolutely have a completely unfair advantage. All right? So now they're saying
Phil wants them to go back and retroactively ban every single fucking person who's like, dude, get out of it. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Bro, if I was them and I heard you, if I heard you, I'd be like, never mind, dude. We're not doing this anymore. Fuck this guy, Phil, dude. He's a piece of garbage.
if you get caught, like for example, if anyone's streaming the beta and they're not supposed to be, if anyone is, showing evidence that they're playing the beta, they're going to get banned from the tournament circuit. They can't compete at all.
Phil,
I mean, they're not. I doubt they're going to do anything about them playing online, but essentially they're saying you will be banned and not allowed into the competitive tournament circuit. Now, the funny part is people are like, how the hell would they enforce that, right? How can you really definitively prove anything? I don't know. And what's the point? This has already been out for 5 months. So if someone's cheated for 5 months straight, they already have 5 months of knowledge and muscle memory and everything already. I mean, yeah, you got 1 month left until the release of the game. And yes, we don't know if the final released version will be exactly the same as the beta was, but still, you're going to have people who are going to, on day one, know every single top tier combo and strategy with the 8 characters that were in the beta, and that's completely unfair. That was not what was intended or what was supposed to happen.
what you're complaining about is asinine, dude, because, first of all, you're not a competitive player. You've said many times that you're not a competitive player anymore. You have no interest in ever playing competitively. But you have such a vested interest. What do you care, dude? You're a level 1 streamer, dude. You're literally a level 1 streamer who plays games at level 1, who has no friends, dude. Like, you don't play co-op game. You don't play against people, dude.
So,
What do you
what the
care,
hell,
dude? What do
right?
you fucking care?
So,
dude?
I already told you about this, guys.
What do you really care, dude?
We talked about it the other day. I have absolutely no aspirations to become a competitive Street Fighter player. And I just want you guys to understand this.
No,
Yes, that was in my past. Yes, it was fun when I did it. It was meaningful. I've got history there. But I don't have that kind of time or patience or even desire or drive anymore. I'm just being honest.
So what the
I'm
fuck do you
41.
care about any of
The
this
last
shit,
time I
dude?
played Street Fighter really competitively, you could argue, was probably during the Street Fighter 4 era, which was, Jesus, 13 years ago, right? So I just don't care about it anymore. It's already, I mean, we didn't even get out of the gates yet. Street Fighter 6 isn't even out yet. And already we have giant controversy with people who've been basically cheating for 5 months to get ahead. And absolutely those people will have an unfair advantage when the tournament scene launches in June, right? They absolutely will know everything about 8 characters in the game, hands up, hands down. It's going to be completely one-sided and unfair. So why on earth would I care about competitive Street Fighter when already the community is ruined? You know what I'm saying? Right at the launch of the game, the whole launch of the game is already competitively ruined. However, I do feel that for a more casual approach, it's going to work great. Again, me trying out new characters, strategies, taking them online, doing the offline content, doing online matches and sets, Zangief madness, Blanca madness. I'm totally cool with that. I think that'll be neat and fun stuff to follow. But do not get any impressions that I'm going to be going and playing this game competitively in tournaments or anything. I don't see it happening. And after all this controversy with this beta being cracked and basically people getting that unfair advantage at launch, I just don't want to jump back into the drama of the competitive fighting game community. I zero desire, really. Okay? Okay. Someone's asking, how do you tip anonymously? You tip and you don't give me your name. You say, this is from Anonymous, and then it's an anonymous tip, and I'll read it as such. Okay.
That's not true. You're a fucking liar, bro. He gets your full name, dude. So do I. Anybody that tips me, Phil, I get their full name, just like you. Just like you, buddy.
We have some tips to shout out. Thank you very much, Game Tracker, for the $50 tip.
Hey, Phil. Funny to mess around with Phil Burnell, right? Oh, it's real funny to do these horrible things to him because it's just a joke. No, it's not a joke. It's my life.
Not Phil Burnell, Shill Burnell.
Shill Burnell.
The reason we do it is because Phil begs. Wrong. The reason they do it is because they want to see me suffer.
That's right.
Why does Tractor say you're a pig roach? You don't look like a pig or a roach. I don't know. I don't know what that means. That's one of their memes. I don't actually know what it means at all. Piggy Smalls took me $1. Says, own the premium like others. Pigs rise up. Oh my god, here we go again. Another stupid meme. Another stupid meme that means nothing.